Big Nate Read Out Loud continued. Chapter 3. All of a sudden, something weird happens. Randy goes from meathead to marshmallow. Ruby, hi! How are you? I'm okay, Ruby answers, looking a little puzzled. What are you guys doing? Well, who us, just messing around. Messing around? That's one way of putting it. Here's another. He's trying to kill me. Anyway, I should probably take off. I should probably take off Randy's sputters. Then, and don't say you predicted this, because you didn't, he lets me go. I've got a whole lot of stuff to do. He doesn't say what kind of stuff, but who cares? If it doesn't involve me losing massive amounts of blood, I think it's fine. Or if it doesn't, I'm all for it. As Randy disappears around the corner, I breathe a huge sigh of relief. Whew! I guess I'll walk home now? Dun, 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 dun. Anywho. Ruby, wait. Ruby sort of hesitates. I think she's waiting for me to say something, but this feels different from talking to her in class. This is real. I rack my brain for a clever response. Come on, Nate, you can do this, blarf. Whap. Or maybe you can't. Nice going, Twad. Smooth as a sack of sandpaper. Why didn't I start a conversation? Nate, what was that all about? I feel my cheeks getting warm. What do you mean? Randy, Teddy answers. I was sure he was about to pulverize you. Yeah, Francis chimes in. Then Ruby showed up, and he stopped. That's not typical Randy behavior. He might have just thought Ruby would get him in trouble. Teddy shrugs. Tell a teacher or something. Francis is skeptical. Let me focus. But that would have made him act so un-Randy-like. Oh, don't ask me why he let me off the hook. No, he asked me. Dee Dee appears, looking at the three of us in her boys are that dumber than dirt way. Where'd you come from? Teddy asks. A great actor. I hate it when that happens. A great actor never reveals her secrets, she announces. Oh, brother, did I mention Dee Dee is sort of the president of the drama club? Literally. I suppose you clowns need to explain what's going on, she says with a sigh. Awkward silence. That means yes. Well, the first thing you need to understand is Randy has a huge crush on Ruby. What? What? I have a crush on somebody too, but I'm not going to tell you who it is. Though there could be a hint somewhere in my Lego display. Take a very close look there. Anywho, so, where was I? My stomach does a half gangster. Randy likes Ruby? That's just wrong. Dumbledore asked calmly. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Anywho, So obviously, he cares about what she thinks of him. Here's my theory of what happened. Dee Dee goes on. Randy was about to turn Nate into tofu, whatever that is. Tofu. She's a vegetarian. Oh, there we go. Then Ruby came along, and he wasn't expecting that. Why even was she still there? I didn't want her to see him. Wait. He didn't want her to seeing him acting like a bully. That's why he pretended he and Nate were just having some fun. I didn't think that happened right there. Some fun, I grumbled. He wanted to break my face. But then he took off. If he likes Ruby so much, why didn't he start up a conversation and talk to her? Because sometimes Dee Dee tells us, boys get flustered when they speak to girls. Isn't that right, Nate? And we go. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire, Harry? Dumbledore asked calmly. Did you? And you? Wait, why do I keep bringing that up? I thought like that was an old time thing. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire, Harry? No, sir. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire, Harry? No, sir. Wait, you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to question the multiverse. I don't answer Dee Dee. Obviously, wait, I must be missing something. Obviously, wait. I don't answer. Dee Dee obviously saw my epic fail with Ruby back there. Maybe she suspects that Randy's the only one with a crush on her. But I'm not ready to go public just yet. It's a secret. Did you know that Ruby likes Nate too? Great. Blabby McBlab strikes again. Way to broadcast my private life, Dee Dee. What's next? Hanging my underwear on the school flagpole? That's an awesome idea. Anyway, this is big news for Francis and Teddy. Wait a minute. Since when do you like Ruby? Yeah, you've always liked Jenny. That's right. I've been crazy about Jenny since first grade, and the whole school knows that story. But maybe you don't. So here it is. Jenny, for your thoughts. It started 5 years ago. Welcome to first grade, kiddos. Mrs. Bigby. Hey, they actually got it correct on like Duckling Carol, whatever it was called. Find the tag written with your name on, and that's where you're sitting. When I found my seat, I was right next to Johnny. It says Jenny, dummy. Note, my reading wasn't great back then. We quickly became close. Hello, but not close as I hoped. You smell like socks. What's wrong with that? Brand new socks are awesome smell. For every step forward, Jenny gave me a Valentine. There's a step back. She gave me one too. Me too, me too, me too. Mitch, you must have a lot of crushes on boys. Anyway. But I kept trying. Second grade. Jenny, I saved you swing. Not dead. Third grade. Want to eat lunch together? I'd rather starve. Will you come to my birthday party? Why would I do that? Can I walk you home? Only if you stay 50 feet behind. I'd do that. Finally, I was starting to make some progress. If I promised to not talk and not look at you, can I sit here? Whatever. That's not progress. Then one day, kids, I'd like to introduce a new student, Mr. Rosa. Arthur has moved from Belarus. Bella who? Is that near Cleveland? Hi, I'm Jenny. Look, special appearance from Dan Cupid, Love Consultants. Aha, a potential couple. Blink, blunk. I'm hoping this chapter's gonna end soon. Okay, yeah, it's gonna end soon. And the next chapter will start with a really good story, so I get me motivated to read more. This takes a while, actually. You know, I don't do this every day, but now I do until this book is done. Jenny and Arthur started spending a lot of time together. Haha, yes, really? Sure. But duh, I didn't realize why. Jenny's making the new kid feel welcome. That's so nice of her. I figured it out at the Spring Fever dance. Let's rock! School picture guy, Alaska DJ, slow jam. Wanna dance, Jenny? I don't like dancing. Hello, Jenny, we dance, okay? I'd love to! Later at the snack table. Wait, I have to change my positions to make it comfortable, so. Later at the snack table. Did you hear? Artie asked Jenny to go steady. Dun, dun, dun. And that was that. They were officially a couple. They're slow dancing, and it's not even a slow song. And you? I was crushed, but I still had hope. If they break up, I'll be waiting. I made myself a promise. I won't give up on Gina until now. So you're not in love with Jenny anymore? Francis sounds stunned. I don't believe it. Believe it, I say simply. But why? After all this time, Teddy wonders. I don't really know, I admit, with a shrug. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized something. Jenny hates me. Hates me. Now we shall enjoy 12 seconds of silence. Okay, now we're continuing. What tipped you off, genius? Teddy cracks. The 5 years of constant rejection. Francis chuckles. She's not very nice to you, that's for sure. But Ruby is, Dee Dee trips in. You two could be the 6th grade's hot new couple. Like my ears were literally inging without that thing on. Like that thing over there. Let's focus. Anyway. Cut it out, you guys, I tell them, I barely even know her. But what you do know you like. Yeah, but she might not like me. She might be in love with Rand. Grr. Dee Dee snorts. If Ruby's in love with Randy, I'll eat my hat. Please eat your hat. I hate your hat. Done. Can you guess what line this is? It's a tree. But what if the antlers? Hey, listen everyone. Don't tell that I like Ruby. I don't want the whole school yakking about it. Okay, Dee Dee grumbles. Okay, Dee Dee grumbles. I can... Yakking is her life. We come on in. Guys, I say, when we reach my house, come in, guys. I say, as we reach my house, we dump our backpacks by the door and pile into the kitchen. Well, hello, kids. How goes it? Good, fabulous. Anyone for a snack? Dad asks. There's an uncomfortable silence. Dad fact. He's a horrible snack provider. Who wants croutons? I've actually tried my own. Mom, I've actually tried croutons that are really good. I love them. But I don't eat them on salad. Let's enjoy 15 seconds of silence. I swear I'm not using that to control the multiverse or thing. I think we're gonna go outside and toss the frisbee around. Francis says politely. Yeah, gotta practice for the mud bowl, Teddy adds. Hey, what's the mud bowl? That's totally not a very huge plot of the story. Totally. Dad's face lights up. The mud bowl. I was there for the very first one, you know. Really, Dad? Did you play in it? I ask. He smiles. Not only did I play in the mud bowl, I invented it. Dee-dee, yay, 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 yay. Oh my God, it's Dee Dee's hair. Yay, I'm so bored. Okay, chapter 4. Did Dad just say what I thought he said? This might actually be a story worth hearing. Believe it or not, he begins. I was a 6th grader many years ago. I thought he's trapped in the multiverse. Long story. I'll eventually get over to the theory part of my channel about Big Nate and the multiverse and his evil twin just being part of Mrs. Godfrey being a good. It's just all messed up. It's a messed up story, which starts with a coma, which actually creates cats being more powerful than you could ever imagine, and creating Uncle Pedro to be the main villain of the series. Anywho, I'm going too far. You'll find out in another episode. Believe it or not. Okay. And many pounds again. What were you like back then, Dee Dee asks, in her usual touchy-feely way. Were you in the drama club or the math team? I'm afraid not. I just moved here and I was still learning my way around. Dramatic flashback. Dun, dun, dun. There's wavy lines. One day I was walking home from school. Hey, Martin. Oh, it's Marty. Whatever. That's your name, right? I'm Simon. And I'm Gailey. I'm in your math class. Oh, yeah. Hey, you can call me Marty. Only the teachers call me Martin. Okay, Marty it is. We need another player for Ultimate Frisbee. I don't know the rules. We'll teach you. It's fun. That's how Simon, Gailey, and the other Frisbee kid, he doesn't even know their names. That's horrible. Became my closest friends. Even my worst enemies, I know the names too. Peter, George. If you're able to find Peter and George's channel, dislike all his videos and make hate comments. They're mean. That's how Simon Gailey. We played Ultimate Frisbee every day. One afternoon, we had visitors. Ha 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 ha. Na 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 da da ha. Ha da 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 ha da 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 da. I can't do it. It was Jefferson. It was a bunch of kids from Jefferson Middle School. Our rival. Move it. We need this field. But we were here first. Yeah, we're playing Ultimate Frisbee. No, we're playing Ultimate. Hey! Lines. Interesting. It may just look blurry, but when you... maybe it'll focus now. Oh, that's how it does. Hey! I'm going to see how much is left. Oh. I might. It's hard to tell if I'm going to be able to. The Jefferson kid were bigger and stronger, and than we were, and there were more of them too. There's nothing we could do. Or was there? Come on, gang. We're not going to take this. What? Marty, those guys will kill us. I don't want to fight them. I want to challenge them. Now, that's the smartest thing I've ever done. Me. I'm the awesome person here. Not him. He's cheating. Lincoln Pierce, you've got nothing on me. Lincoln Pierce better watch out for the Sioux. I'm going to sue Lincoln Pierce for stealing my idea of using the corner as black. I've never stood up to a bully in my life, but I couldn't just let those Jefferson jerks push us around. Hey, we want our Frisbee back. Snicker. Sorry, Shrimp Boat. We're using it. We'll play it forward. Ooh, we're scared. One game of Ultimate. Winner gets the Frisbee. It wasn't just about the Frisbee. It was about bragging. It was for bragging rights. Because that I could never beat Jefferson at anything. This was our chance. You're on, loser. When and where? Tomorrow, after school, right here. You don't want to mess with that kid. I'm pretty sure he's more powerful than Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Anywho, you don't want to mess with that kid, honestly. Because if you do, you're not going to help. News of our grudge match traveled fast. At the park the next afternoon, there was a big crowds from both schools. But would there be anything for them to watch? Ugh, rain. The field turned into mud. Should we call it off? What's wrong? Wimps afraid of getting dirty? We're not afraid of anything. Let's play Ultimate. End of flashback. End of flashback. It absolutely poured for the entire game. That's why we called it the Mud Bowl. Interesting fact about mud. Francis notes, over time it hardens into summery rock formations called looters. Who cares? I shout. Dad, what happened in the game? Now, I'm probably not going to read this. Who won? I'll show you, Dad. Rummages through the desk drawer. until he finds what he's looking for. Hands me a yellow piece of paper. Here's the article. School newspaper. Bobcats beef Cavaliers and ultimate frisbee mud bowl. Beef. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say beef. Even then, the Weekly Bugle is totally useless. Read it, Nate. Now, you might have seen a little mistake, but I assure you, that says beef. And that says beet. I'm just kidding. But I did say beef on purpose, by the way. I mean, you may not believe me, but I did say beef on purpose. Bobcats beat Cavaliers in ultimate mud bowl. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. My jaw hits the floor. Bang! The floor's over there, though. Yeesh, that is pretty long for paper. I can't believe this continued. I never knew you were actually good at anything. Dad raises an eyebrow. Thanks so much. Didi bounces like a basketball on steroids. You really did invent the mud ball? I mean, you weren't saying that just to sound, dramatic. Right. Dad nods. It's nice to have been there from the beginning. Just like the article says, it's become a yearly thing. Yeah. It's also played in lousy weather. Exactly. It's tradition. I'd actually kind of love to play ultimate frisbee in muddy weather, but I don't know how to play ultimate frisbee. I know, call me dumb. What else is tradition? Losing. Teddy moans. PS38 may have won the first mud bowl, but since then we've lost 36 in a row. That's an average winning percentage of 0.027. Good to know. Didi speaks up. Well, if we're going to break the losing streak, we better do some practicing. Oh my god, there's a lot here. Let's go. Woohoo! We chuck the frisbee around until it gets dark, and then the game takes off. Dad gets one of his awards. This is sort of hard. By the way, Chicken Fiesta isn't as fun as it sounds. I head up to my room. I got a truckload of homework to do. Eventually. Mud Bowl highlights. What a catch by the Nate Wright. Dorky Jefferson kid. Cute banana spectator. The next morning, on the way to school, the guys and I are still talking about the mud bowl. Here's how we're gonna win. This is really. Here's how we're gonna win, Teddy says. There have been 30 mud bowls, right? 37 mud bowls, right? That means the next one is going to be number 38. PS38 has got to win the 38th mud bowl. It's fate. Stupid Francis. There's no such thing as fate, Francis declares. Life is a series of random events. Let's smug it up to Francis. You're so wrong. We've got to hit Francis. Okay, I think that's good. Not as random as Nate's homework. Bang! Oh, you're right. All I'm saying, Francis goes on, is some things are totally out of your control. speaking of out of control, here comes Dee Dee. Hi. Hi, Nate. Hey, hi there. What's new? Ready for another day of school? I am. Yep, just another boring day. Why are you acting so weird, I ask her. Me, she asks, putting her little Miss Angel's face on. I'm not. I'm just saying hello. What's weird about that? Hi, Nate. I heard about you and Ruby. Blink. There's about 10 seconds of radio silence. Then I can spit out a response. What? Chad beams as he ambles off. You guys will make a great couple. A slow burn starts creeping across my cheeks. Who told Chad I like Ruby? As if I didn't know. No. I can explain. Come with me, I snap, and lead Dee Dee into the library where we can talk in private. Not that private is part of Dee Dee's vocabulary. I've been annoyed at her before, but this is 50 times over that. I'm code red, fire alarm, butt sweat mad. Man, butt sweat? Man, those must be really big. Anyway, you're supposed to keep that mouth shut about Ruby. I'm sorry, Nate, I really am. I was chatting with a few kids on my way to school, and it just slipped out. Now everyone's gonna know. I hiss. Dee Dee shakes her head. No, they're not. It was just, I told Chad and 2 girls from the drama club. Besides them, nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know. And nobody's going to know. Psst, Nate. Has Ruby dooby doo. Scooby dooby doo, that is an infant of evil. I glare at Dee Dee. Got any other predictions? She's at a loss for words. There's a first time for everything. This is a disaster. All I did was tell my best friend that I've got a crush on Ruby. Actually, Dee Dee told Nate that he's got a crush on Ruby. And now Nate has a crush on Ruby. Man, the mind can really think of things. Now, thanks to Dee Dee's monitor mouth, it's practically part of the morning announcements. What is it that Francis said about stuff happening that you can't control? Life is a series of random events. Book Nook. Wait a minute, he's looking at something evil. That ink is pouring out. Goosebumps is real. Okay, I think we should stop there because, yeah. Chapter 5 coming soon. So, that's it for today, folks. Bye.